Hey guys, my name is Spencer Costello, and for my self-introduction video, I thought I would do just a little tour of where I'm working right now and, a fun little story to go alongside it. So, I work at the Jenny Rogers Community Center here in Danville, and basically my job is to work at the front desk. That's where I sit, over there. And just keep the place running. Also sell concessions, and when people ask, rent out or just hand over basketballs for the gym we have. It's a pretty neat place. It opened back in August, and you can come here for free, paid for by the city, ran by city employees, to use the gym or use the game room. And there's also some other classrooms that have been decked out, multiple art studios and rooms for classes like American Sign Language. It's a pretty neat place. So during the day, there's not a lot of people that come here, and the only people that do really come here are the kids that walk over after school. So during pretty much the morning shift, there is absolutely no one here. And so I usually I play video games, or I work on schoolwork or read. It's very chill. And but at the same time, I am the only person here, which can, it gets a little unsettling sometimes, just because this is an old school, and yeah. So anyway, I'll get into my little fun work-related story. So this was about my third shift, and I was doing the 4:30 to 9 o'clock shift, which is the closing shift. And so this is my first time closing the place up. I come over to take the job away from Lauren, who's been here a lot longer than me. And she kind of gives me a rundown of how to shut the place down. Basically, just turn the lights out, put the concession stand money away, lock the doors. Pretty easy. So she then takes me outside and tells me that Jenny Rogers might have a problem with homeless people in the basement, which, hearing that, when she told me that, I wasn't creeped out immediately. I was actually, they think they're in the basement, where the basement entrance is in the gym. I'm looking over my shoulder. I'm here by myself right now. Yeah, they think they saw a man enter or someone apparently think they saw a man enter through the basement. And whenever they go down there, doors and lights that they have turned off and closed are open, which maybe the maintenance staff, there's always maintenance people here, but ooh. Anyway, so this story starts around 8 o'clock at night, and this is when everyone is kind of piling out of the building. All the classes are leaving, all the kids in the gym are leaving, and I am here by myself for about an hour. And if I was responsible, I would have start to close down the place around like 8 or 8:15. But I wait till 8:45. Yeah, and since I didn't know how to close the place down, I stayed here a lot longer than I should have. So the first thing I did to close was I started to work on the front doors. And even though Lauren had walked me through how to lock them properly, I wasn't paying attention the entire time. And yeah, it gave me a lot of trouble, because I thought when the handle was pushed out that it was unlocked, but apparently that meant it was locked. So I kept going at it for 10 minutes trying to get to work, and then I ended up folding and calling my boss for her to tell me the exact same thing that Lauren had told me. So yeah, huge waste of time. Anyway, next thing I did, which I should have saved for last, picking up my flashlight, because I'm also filming this when it's dark, just to show you guys how freaking creepy it is here. I came back to film this, and it is so creepy. I'm gonna flip the camera. There's the light switch. There's the hallway. I'm gonna turn on my flashlight, and I'm about to turn on the lights. And when these lights are out, it is so freaking creepy. And so my logic was that since the light switch is all the way down here, and I'd have to walk all the way back down there to my desk, like I didn't want to have to walk so many times. So my logic was, I'll just turn them out once, walk down, and not have to come back here again. I'm turning these lights on. It's so creepy. Anyway, so that logic was not good. I ended up working in complete darkness, having to turn off other lights and pick up trash that I should have started on to begin with. Yeah, also the basketball, the gym, it's also very dark. Had to walk the complete opposite side of the gym to turn off the breaker to all the lights. Yeah. And you know, with the alleged homeless man, or, you know, since it's an old school, you know, like ghosts, like child ghosts that could be here. Yeah, it was, the environment very creepy. So, yeah, I'm about to head out. I'm gonna turn these lights off one more time. Yeah, not a fun experience. So working in complete darkness was not fun. And mind you, I had already had my backpack with me, and I was carrying my lunchbox and my metal water bottle as like a little self-defense tool, since I could just swing it and smash someone's head open. Anyway, and I had my phone with me. I had the flashlight on, but the phone flashlight's so puny that it barely lit up anything. So yeah, I was working in complete darkness, and yeah, I was horrified. Anyway, after closing the second time, I did bring my flashlight, and I did everything beforehand, before I turned out the lights. And so, yeah, I felt a lot safer. I felt like no one was gonna jump me. So, yeah, fun little story that I'd share with you guys. Dude, this is scary. Did someone help me?